My name is Mario Shimbari. I'm from Oak Park, Illinois. Here at Rainbow Beach, south side of Chicago, one of the hot spots of handball in the country.
My name is Joe Flores. I'm an old South Chicago resident and a longtime three-wall handball player out here at Rainbow. This is a very special game. It takes a lot of physical power, and it's the advantage of playing out here is that at any given time there may be some of the top-rated players in the country here, so you get in a game with a real mix.
There's people that come down here from Indiana, Joliet, come from all over, Evanston, up north, south. It doesn't matter. You just get down here for the game because you're going to drive here to play this game.
It's our regular contingent of handball players that come to play in these premier courts. Were built back in the early 60s. And these are the only courts in the city, and they also happen to be three of the best courts in the world. The whole purpose of this game is if you're serving, it's to score. And if you're the receiving team, is to get those guys out of the serve and get in there and serve and score yourself.
In our game, if you watch some of the players, it's kind of like three-dimensional billiards, if you want to look at it. You're not shooting all the time. You're moving your partner, wearing them down to get the shot. There's a line in the back. If the ball goes past that line on the fly, it's an out. It's kind of like anybody that knows racquetball. It's the same thing, except you're using your hands.
You got to have a lot of endurance, and you got to have good legs, and you also are susceptible to this concrete. There's no give on these courts at all. So if you have an injury, a knee or an ankle or a hip, you're in trouble already.
It's a game that takes you 3 years playing just to know how bad you are, and then it goes from there. Just look at a baseball player or a golfer who has that nice smooth swing. They want to get it in the middle of their body, and there's a strike zone you want, and most players you see they snap off that wrist. The defensive player is the guy trying to get you hit it off balance so you're not in your strike zone. So that's what you're trying to do with that ball.
It's very infectious. We have guys here from all walks of life, and though they play inside four-wall year-round, this is a short season. We start playing out here and hopefully in the end of May and play till like the end of October. So it's a short season, so the competition's very stiff because court time, there's only 3 courts. You lose, you're out.
The key thing is it's the camaraderie here too. You'll see it. Today's kind of light, it's kind of cool down here, but this place could be 30 deep players waiting to get on the court. And you hear a lot of laughing in the background. That's part of this game.
Oh, nice shot. There is no other place like this. And I've been to tournaments all over the country. There's no place like this. There really isn't. And of course, that's the setting. You know, the lake, you know, the park, and the people we have here. I don't think there's another place like it in the world.
Yeah, you could find anybody down here. That's, you want to say melting pot? No, it's just a bunch of characters down here that have known each other for 40 years. So it's 21 points. That's all everybody looking at, and great friends down here.
Hey, we're having a good time and I'm enjoying it, and I'm still able to play, and hopefully I'm going to play for a long time. You know, we'll see. You know, you're always an injury away from stopping, but until I physically am incapable of playing, and I know my limits, you know, I know I can't play the younger guys, so I'll play in my group, and I'm happy with that. And it keeps me sane. It keeps me sane, I think, yeah. Some people give you a debate about that, but I think it keeps a lot of stress out of my life anyway.